Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. On a point of order, I'm going to seek unanimous consent of the committee for the following motion. That in relation to clause-by-clause consideration of Bill C-21, an act to amend certain acts and to make certain consequential amendments, firearms, Amendment G4, currently under consideration by the committee, be deemed withdrawn, and that Amendment G46, which has yet been moved, be deemed withdrawn from the package of amendments. Just to be clear, it is not our intention to move Amendment G46.
All right, you guys know I don't do politics on this channel, except for this time. Maybe some more times. We'll see. But this absolutely relates to preppers and preparedness in a way that there was an attempt through Bill C-21 and through the incredible amendments that were brought in at the last minute to ban certain hunting rifles and to ban certain hunting rifles that really didn't need to be banned. Single shot, bolt actions, things of that nature. We're absolutely on a huge list of over 300 pages to be banned under C-21 through these amendments. Now, we just saw the government pull back those amendments. They're not going to go forward with them. They got nailed trying to ban hunting rifles on what was supposed to be a bill regarding handguns, which is a whole other topic. I'm not even going to get into that today or here in this video. But on Friday, that's what happened. The Liberal MP went to committee and withdrew the two amendments that were going to ban all these hunting rifles. One of the rifles in that list was the SKS. And you don't have to believe me, because here it is, right out of the law. Clause number 208, I think it says, the firearm of the design commonly known as the Simonov SKS 1945 rifle, and any variant, blah, 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 including the following. So there it was, the preppers' beloved SKS rifle, and they love it so much because it's relatively reliable, it's inexpensive. If you want to go and clean it often and run the corrosive military surplus rounds through it, the ammunition for it is extremely inexpensive comparatively to anything else on the market. It's a favorite with preppers, a basic semi-automatic rifle that shoots the NATO round, similar to a 308. Could be used for hunting, probably not the best for hunting, but could be used for it. It makes an excellent varmint gun for farmers. You have a pack of wolves or coyotes trying to get into your chicken coop or whatnot. This thing will put 5 rounds downrange, and it's inexpensive, and they're everywhere. And not just the surplus ones either. There's the Rinkos and all that, and all those variants were on that list to be banned. Like I said, they pulled those amendments back Friday, and it was, I don't know if what ironic, I guess, comically ironic that Tracy Wolfson from the CCFR sent me these two bad boy posters, along with some other ones, because I'm in Quebec. She sent me some French ones too. I didn't even ask for it. I said one copy. She sent me a bunch of everything. Awesome. CCFR. On Friday, these things landed at my doorstep, or right into my door, actually, but that's another story with the mail lady. Dead teacher not to open doors. I got to learn to lock them too. But yeah, these posters came in on Friday, the same day that these amendments were withdrawn. So why am I talking about it? It's over. It's done with. Maybe not. Trudeau, he loves to double down. That's his favorite signature move. And a lot of people are saying he will try to bring these things back again, either in another law or some other way. If you don't believe me, here's what Opposition Leader Pierre Poilievre had to say about the situation. Listen up.
I want to thank Raquel Dancho and our Conservative team. My Conservative team and I have forced Justin Trudeau into a temporary but humiliating climb down today. Trudeau desperately wanted to ban hunting rifles. Not only did he send a Liberal MP in to throw a sucker punch at our lawful and licensed firearms owners by banning their hunting rifles, he was asked specifically if that was his goal, and he said yes. It wasn't just incompetence, as we would normally expect from him. It was his own words, and I'm going to quote them here. This was from December. There are, in his words, there are some guns, yes, that we're going to have to take away from people who are using them to hunt. That's his agenda. That's why today's humiliating climb down that we have forced Trudeau to make is a temporary pause in his plan to ban hunting rifles. He is doing this because he got caught, and because Canadians of all walks of life from across the country, law-abiding, decent, Indigenous Canadians, farmers, rural Canadians who follow the law, stood up with Conservatives and forced him to temporarily pause this plan. But we will not let up. Conservatives will never allow Justin Trudeau to ban hunting rifles, and we will remind Canadians that if he ever gets the chance, and if God forbid he ever got a majority, Trudeau would ban hunting rifles and he would ban all civilian firearms ownership in Canada. That's his agenda. He's made it clear, and we won't let him do it.
Well, there you have it. Pierre Poilievre seems convinced, and I have a hard time making an argument against it, given what Trudeau has said and what he has done in the past. Hunting rifles are absolutely on the agenda. They're on the table for the Liberal government going forward. And a ban on hunting rifles, well, that could throw a lot of preparedness plans out the window and really mess things up for preppers. Unless you like fishing rods and have a body of water nearby and really like fish, maybe snaring some rabbits or whatever, but with a ban on hunting rifles, hunting would be pretty much out of the picture. What would be next? Bow and arrow, crossbows, things like that, anything that could take down an animal. Trudeau is probably going to argue would be able to take down a human being and therefore must be banned, regulated, or some other way just taken away from us. Keep an eye on this one. It's worth it. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. There's a lot of stuff going on in Canada right now. But you really want to keep an eye on this one and go see what Rod Giltaca and Tracy Wilson are doing over at the CCFR. Go check out that website right there. Where is it? I'm having a hard time. I'm not used to doing this. There we go. Scrap21.ca. Scrapc21.ca. I'll put that link in the description anyway. But that's where you want to go. If you have a club, a shooting range, anything like that, you can get copies of all these posters and more from them. They'll send them out to you absolutely free. Thanks again to Tracy Wilson for getting these to me so fast and in the number you did. They're really coming in useful, as you can see. Maybe you'll watch this video. I doubt it. I'm not that popular of a guy right now, but you never know. Anyway, that's my political rant for now. I guess it really wasn't so much political as just fact showing. The Liberals will be trying, in all likeliness, to ban hunting rifles. Go to scrapc21.ca, learn more about what the CCFR is doing and for what you can do to help get this shot down. In any case, be safe out there, people. It's a tough world out there.